This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com.
Hi everybody, welcome to Historicon 2015. Now we're going to be walking around and we're going to be taking a look at all the awesome things that you're going to find around here. A lot of these things that I'm going to show you, you can actually find on Miniature Market, and you're going to want to check that out because we're going to take a look at what you can do with a lot of really cool miniature games. From Warlord to Flames of War, everything that you can ever imagine, we're going to have it and find it here at Historicon 2015. So, without further ado, let's go check it out.
Now the first thing that we're going to take a look at is Flames of War. And you can see there is a ton of this stuff. And this is a very good game to get you in entry level in. You can buy a complete set, which would really kind of complete everything that you would need. They actually have complete box sets. But very much like it, and that carries the same parts, is tanks. And you can also find that at Miniature Market. And all the tanks that you see here. Now, when we go over, we're going to take a look at some of the terrain that people are playing and the size of games, because that's a big difference to a lot of people, is how big and how small you can play something. And you can see also they have an entire line of pre-painted buildings, which really saves you a lot of time. It's a bit of an investment, but it's a game that's well worth it. So let's move on and take a look at some of the tables. Here we're looking at a demo table of Team Yankee, and there's not a lot to it, but you will have a really good time. You don't have to take up and make a tremendous board or anything like that, but you can have a game no matter how small, no matter how big, and really fit and play a game. And the same thing with Flames of War, as you can see. You know, these tanks are absolutely beautiful, done very well. And just buying their terrain, you can just have something real simple that you can throw on your kitchen table and really have a lot of fun. And that's what it's all about. But I think the simplest out of all of them, of course, is tanks. Tanks is an intro game where everything is controlled by that little arrow right there, and you don't have to paint anything up. You could just play it on your kitchen table. It's in about 20 minutes, and it's a lot of fun. So a game that we're going to be covering very soon as we get back from our unending tour of conventions, is Blood and Plunder. We have it all. Mike and I are working on it. And you can get this at Miniature Market as well. And as you can see, these figures are absolutely gorgeous. And you don't need a huge space. And of course, if you want to do it a lot bigger, you can get these awesome and fantastic ships. These things are just absolutely gorgeous, as always. They do just such a wonderful job with this. And we could actually look over here. You can see some of the ships that they have with the crews as they battle on the high seas. Now, let me tell you, this is something that you're really going to enjoy. Blood and Plunder, you can find it at Miniature Market. It is a fantastic game. Now, if you remember, I was talking about Team Yankee. You saw it on a 2x2, you could play it on that. But also, to be honest with you, if you want to go to the extreme, and as you can see here, they have set up with all the terrain and everything that you can get at, of course, Miniature Market. You can build and do whatever you want. And let's just take a look. This is a massive table. For those of you that have a ton of friends, this is the way to go. Or if you like doing conventions events, all those buildings are purchasable. You can purchase as well. And as you can see, this is just excellently done. Everything painted up and ready to go. Team Yankee. Or maybe you're a fan of the WizKids Star Trek, and you can see that there is a ton of that, and it's kind of almost like X-Wing in a lot of ways, but people love to play it, and it's perfect for either a kitchen table or a giant convention like you have here at Historicon 2017. And here you can see Blood and Thunder. And this is a little bit bigger game, but as you can see, just done however you want. Little huts, little trees. You just throw down a simple mat and just play away and enjoy yourself and have a great time playing what I consider probably one of the surprise hits this year. Here's another game where you're just taking your squads and fighting it out for gold or whatever else you want to fight over. Just beautifully done.
4 inches
and you have the chance to express yourself through painting these.
Commands?
You can play it, you can build your own terrain, use your imagination.
They're too far out, I'm betting,
and as you see,
so he can give it to his own
even young kids
cat.
love it. So it's not just for that old modeler
so
guy.
they get to move another 2 inches.
Really enjoy playing this kind of stuff and using their imaginations and thinking once again they're pillaging the Caribbean. Again, not everything has to be massive. From Aries Games, Sales of Glory. Very affordable, a lot of fun. The box set is really beautiful and fantastic. Comes with a lot of really cool things. And just buying that simple mat, where you can also get at Miniature Market, and you can really just have a lot of fun on the high seas, just on your kitchen table. Not everything has to be epic and huge and beyond belief, like this map for Wings of Glory. As you can see, this takes up about a 10-foot table. You can build it and do it however you like. And it's up to you, from that or to that.
There you have it. If anything, I think it's some of the coolest stuff that you're ever going to see. And you can all do this yourself. And we're going to be making tons of videos in the future showing you how to paint and how to make a lot of that terrain and how to really have fun and take a lot of these games on 3 levels. Number 1, you got a great game in itself with all the rules. The second part is putting it together. It gives you kind of a model experience for some of these games. And then thirdly, of course, painting, which, as you know, I do a lot of. So it'll be a lot of stuff that we're going to really go over and really develop and really talk about. So until next time, I'm Rob Warren. That's it for day 1. We'll have more over the weekend, and we'll see you soon.
Sponsored by Miniature Market's Review Corner. The Review Corner features podcasts, videos, and written reviews by gamers for gamers. Miniature Market, online gaming superstore, thousands of games and minis, discount prices. Check them out at miniaturemarket.com.